And so, guys, welcome back to round 4. We see Drana making his return from Portugal. Then he was with Messiah. Today's a little different deck. And against him is 7 Eraser. We'll just call him Eraser probably going forward. Who is, I believe, on Blangdmire as well. So again, one of the rising decks from last format. It should be a really interesting matchup, actually.
Yeah. There's a little bit like Blast from the Past, you know. These two decks are not really ones that you're like expecting to see as much, I think, in this current format.
I think Chris is like always. Dryan has always been like a Brancade one trick, so like if there's a viable Brancade deck, he's on that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of surprised it's not Messiah then. I feel like Messiah actually has like quite a decent time in this current format.
I think the trouble ends up being that like some decks are so fast that like you take too long to stabilize.
I mean, it just needs to get to its first stride, and then it's like pretty much stabilizes by itself.
But we saw 2 decks today where that becomes kind of difficult, right? Like,
sure, but they're not. It's not like the same kind of stabilization, you know. Like Messiah is like a guaranteed stabilize, you know, of like its GB2 skill and stuff. Plus, it's like its Levy matchup is like decent, you know. Like it's not like Levy has a way of like getting these stuff back out of the blind zone.
Oh, but like counter-wise, neither does Messiah, right? Because like I think this might be where Blangdmire has room to grow here, or like has room to slot into. Because like once it starts blinding things, that's what's able to do about this, right?
Yeah.
That's one. That's you see a Secondo. That's really the main thing you want to be seeing.
Ooh, and a PG.
That's perfect. Yeah.
PG to hand Secondo.
To the bottom. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
It's just that easy. I couldn't do this in France. I tried my best. I couldn't do it. This is a skill expression moment.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, just Bediff.
Yeah. I don't make the rules. I just top here.
Yeah. I believe we will be passing it over now to the Blangdmire, to Eraser for their first turn. See if they can match the kind of energy that the Eva player is bringing out here. Oh wait, let's swing it. Oh, I completely missed it.
Ooh, that's you're pretty happy to see us if you're Eva here. That's the Caliban, a Radiance Caliban. It's either a counter charge or a draw too. So I mean, more lethal also goes to Soul, which is the really neat thing. Because like for Blangdmire, sometimes that can be a problem if you're not seeing any. So the cost of going out of this early is a bit shitty, but yeah, the nice things. Ooh, 3. I mean, there was an Alchemist, a Personarai, and a Perfect Guard. I think I saw.
I thought I saw another Blind go to Soul. That's what it was. Yeah, it's Blang. Okay.
Oh, is that the Dull starter he was running?
Yep.
Sure. Yeah, and he's just going to go just look for the boost order. Because, yeah, that's like, this deck can filter a lot. But importantly, it also means, like, he draws everything, and, like, now he also gets to shuffle.
Yep.
So, like, instead of sending things to the bottom, so had he not seen all 3 and put a bunch of triggers to the bottom, this would just shuffle them back into the deck. Which is actually pretty nice for you as the Blangdmire player.
Yeah.
Because like there's very awkward situations where you just check 3 triggers, nothing gets all charged, and then it's an uphill battle from there on, which I mean it's unpleasant. Yeah, I think that's having a little chat there, just making sure everything works correctly. Because yeah, Blangdmire considering, and yeah, Blangdmire just going in. Again, Blangdmire can't play the super slow game here because Eva will just like start guarding everything. And that's 1 boost order, so yeah, that's his 2 boost orders already set up now.
Yeah, and we see the damage Obscurade.
And yeah, he just drops the 5k, it doesn't really matter, he just needs to get out of the way.
You don't want to take too much damage too early, especially into Blangdmire when they're going to say Divine Skill, no PGs.
Because they're going to get big numbers at that point. And, and the thing is, like, every turn you're going to be calling, like, Obscurades, and the trouble is, this is, like, a bit of a war of attrition that Blangdmire is always going to win. Like, Blangdmire can deck out here, but otherwise, like, as the game goes on, it's going to be harder and harder for Eva to keep up, because every single Obscurade they leave on the board is just going to be bound.
But you need to leave Obscurades plus something else, stuff that you...
Well, even if you just leave Obscurades, it's still binds.
Yeah, I know, but at least if you have more than the Obscurades, you have options on what you're getting rid of. You don't have to get rid of those...
Yeah, but then you have to commit, like, 3 cards, right? And it's like, that becomes, like, a lot.
Yeah. I'm going to see another top 5. Here we go.
1, 2.
That's a monster.
That's 1 monster.
We're also seeing that...
He does run the 1 of Bind Order, yeah. Yeah, the experiment's successful because, yeah, a lot of Eva players sometimes slot in the 1 or 2 of them because it's card draw and it's bind. And a lot of decks, as we know, can't really handle it.
Yeah.
And even decks, unless you're Shoujo Doji, like, interacting with your own bind zone is pretty difficult, actually.
Yeah, I mean, and you also have to be on, like, a bell if you're a Stoker deck.
Which, I mean, you won't be, right? Like, you're not going to do it for this.
No.
Right, like, there's almost never a world where you're going to start teching bells for, like, with a one-off, like, in the Eva matchup. Like, I don't think that's happening.
I mean, maybe if we start seeing Messiah start popping up a little bit more.
Maybe at that point. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, it's a great 2 option coming out. He's just going to start dual laning. Oh, go for the tri-lane, actually. Yeah, so going, what, 10, 10, and 18?
10, 10, 20.
20. Oh, it is. Wait.
It was called from
Oh,
drop
of course
with skill, so it's plus 2k. So number 10. No
That's a critical trigger.
Okay. This is what you
big.
really want to
One
see
blank.
if you are.
And that's a heal.
Okay. That's
Again,
good
yeah,
though.
you're happy
blind.
here if you're Dark States.
Yeah.
If you're Blangdmire, you're pretty happy.
You're taking another one though. Don't
Well, I think I
drop a
enabled
5.
you. I think I enabled you to take the one, right? Because I think otherwise you'd have to guard it.
Oh no, it's 25, 30k swing. So it's still
right.
a 15. Yeah. We're gonna ride into our blind. Skill. 2 go to soul, 1 to the bot.
No, we shuffle now.
We're gonna shuffle.
And then, as custom dictates, you draw your OT.
I mean,
Look, I don't like that. I
Dark
don't make
Stake
the rules.
special, it either goes to soul to your hand, okay?
Ooh. So yeah, because you discarded the Tiscar.
Yep.
It's going to be the 2 soul, 2 draws rather. Yeah, he's thinking here because like he knows he can't commit a full board because like everyone will just start swinging the Great 2 Obscurade and like it's over. Ooh, that's the Vadrock Dragon. That's a normal unit as well. CB1, call something out.
Plenty of options.
Yeah, there are. It's going to be the Alchemist. Yeah, the restand here is really strong.
Yeah. And we're gonna set another order here, I think. There's no reason not to.
True.
Get it out. Kill trigger. Power. Goes to the Vanguard. Makes the rest of these a little bit easier to go. Just thinking on what to bind from Soul here. Yeah, we are going to get rid of that front row. Makes sense. We want to keep this little rat on the board so we can spear it right into our pip. Is a little unfortunate losing out on that Combine Rusher, but not much you can really do here.
Yeah, and you start PGing the Vanguard swings knowing that like as the game goes later it's going to be harder and harder to do. First check, blind, that's a Persona right. And
second check a critical.
Ooh, that's going to be scary.
That's a little rough.
What's that, 33, 43, 53?
Sounds about right.
53, 2 damage. Surely you don't want to take that.
Surely you got this. You're 20k. It is a 35 goal.
And that's going to be another PG.
Yeah.
Again, it's not ideal, but I think given you know what the Divine Skill is, I don't think you're like super.
I think you don't really have a
I think you're happy you
choice.
got a way to use it early, right?
I think you want to definitely get rid of them now.
And you ride the Poison of Paradise, and yeah, you don't need it anymore, right?
What do we find here?
It's another
Find
Immigrant by the
another
looks of it.
Immigrant.
Yeah, it's an Immigrant by the looks of it.
It's not ideal, but it's better than some of the other options he could have had.
The sad part is you can superior ride here, but you can't get the Persona ride.
Yeah. Now we're gonna go with Eva's skill. Just gonna get a little peek at the top 3.
Yeah, I think he was thinking of using Combine Rusher and then went, hang on, wait, I don't have it.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cool from hand here. An Obscurade. We're not gonna Eva skill. Interesting.
You're not going to want to?
We're not using Eva's skill here. We're just going straight into the pip. Interesting choice not to do that. I wonder why that is. I feel like there's no reason not to. It's not like you're spending the CB on anything else this turn.
True. Unless he's maybe worried about getting like CB choke later, but maybe in his head he used it for Combine Rusher, but it could always be like one of those like mental notes you take to yourself and that you just don't think about.
Or maybe. Okay, is going to obscurate? Okay.
Yeah, I would expect in this situation.
Okay, we swing Van here. I think we just get a crit one here, yeah.
I think you're just trying to go for game here, right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of have to. You don't really want to lose these two crit obscurates.
Well, I suppose you wouldn't do, right? Because all you do is you'd intercept them both on the first ray guard swing. Because you're going to want to swing so you can do with Alchemist.
You don't want to lose...
Well, you don't care though, because you got the Evigra there, right? So
yeah, but ideally you don't want to use this one that you're going to call out, right? Because you want that as like a nice 10k booster. You want to use this one as your superior ride.
But I think you'd rather lose your one Emigra than your booster, than your like, obscurates.
Yes.
Because like you lose so much pressure when you lose your grade 3 obscurates. First check, nothing. Second check, that's a front.
Front trigger is good.
Front trigger can be really impactful here.
We're going to swing this 38.
Only 1 damage though. I believe it's only 1 damage.
Yeah, this one is on it. This one was good for hand. The other one has a crit. The other side is what, 46?
That sounds correct.
I think we take this one and we try and guard the other one.
Ooh, the Armatario is rough.
Yeah, see, I told you. Dark State goes to soul, it goes to your hand. Drop the turn. If you're the blind player, are you divine skilling this time, or are you just waiting?
I think you have to. I don't think you have a ton of turn in you. Because like, Eva will intercept him to make sure that like when it starts swinging, like every single attack is lethal. Or like every no guard risks a lethal, right? Give that rear guard boost. So it's going. We should really do the double intercept here. Okay, we're not going for it. Yeah, I guess he just really values that Emigra. I don't know that I necessarily agree with that though. Oh, that's why. He dropped the Netherworld Butcher, says he can't intercept. It's a Rock Cyclone.
Okay. Swing the other side.
It's the BCS promo.
Okay. But does Blang not have the 4 soul here? It looked like it was only 3 in soul. There we go. Now it's the 4.
Yeah.
What about this one? Heal trigger.
It's pretty huge.
Doesn't heal, but the power is going to probably help quite a lot, especially now. I'm gonna go bind 4. He's bind 2, yeah. I think he's thinking. He is gonna get rid of the column.
There you go, yeah.
I'm gonna resend.
Yeah, I think the obscurity loss is just too valuable. I think it's too big.
Don't think it looks like the divine skill's going off there.
The upside for Chris is like once he immigrates, like the restriction's over, right?
Again, it's just,
No, that's what I call returning to 0.
I'm still just confused as to why we didn't.
Oh,
Heal?
another heal. That's
Oh my god.
Chris
3
is so good at
defensive
this
heals.
game, dude.
And another defensive.
Oh. Now that's what I call surviving.
Yeah.
I was about to say surviving. That's what I call surviving Blangdmire.
Wow, that's pod racing.
Oh.
I hope when we go back to the room, it's just Star Wars in
Oh, that
Spanish.
would be so good. Spanish Star Wars would be so hard.
But you know about this one in this game
Chris,
anyway.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
so,
the hand is just, wow, 3 defensive and he's still not able to guard that last stack. Like, that's so...
hey man, at the end of the day, like the thing is, you knew he saw his drive trick with being orders as well, so like, I think you were just kind of praying for the OT there.
Yeah.
But unfortunately for Chris, that's going to be game and the end of round 4. So already over halfway into Swiss,
Yeah.
which is
It's going
pretty impressive.
quick.
I mean, we've seen some really good players like kind of sitting on top tables, some really interesting decks. So we'll be bringing that to you guys very, very shortly with round 5. So until then, stay safe, guys. Take care, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Ciao.
Ciao.